Well, hello and welcome everyone to the Make Money Even If You Don't Want To update webinar and question and answers and everything. We're going to tell you all about Make Money Even If You Don't Want To today. You're going to get an opportunity. You'll have a time to answer questions at the end. And we're even going to give away a great prize. And we got started closer to on time this time. By the way, my name is Roger McIntyre. My business partner and best friend is Martin Morris. He'll be doing most of the opportunity for you today. And so let's get started. Hand it over to Martin right now, Martin.
All right. Thank you, Roger. And thank you all for coming. I do appreciate it. It's another fine Saturday, and we like these particular webinars here. Tuesday, we always have a opportunity webinar, and it's great to get your prospects there. It's great for you to go there, too, because you may learn something new. But on Saturdays, yes, we do the opportunity. We give updates. We do Q&A. And we usually give out some prizes. So that's what we're going to be doing today, as Roger lets you know. And so that'd be pretty fun. So you got to stay to the end if you want to win the prizes, okay? And we'll announce that as we get a little bit closer to it. But let's, first of all, we're going to jump right into the opportunity portion of it. I know some people, your time is short and you don't know what is Make Money Even If You Don't Want To. What is it all about? So this is what it's all about. Just to tell you what it is first, I'm going to share my screen here, just so I don't forget to turn it on. Alrighty, because this is our update page, which is crazycatsclubupdates.com. It's always a great place to come so you can watch, you can see past webinars, you can find out about how to get onto the official Facebook group and so on and so on. But we'll go over that in a little bit. But anyway, what is Make Money Even If You Don't Want To? Well, it's actually an elite business club that you can join that's going to teach you how to market and advertise like a guru. It takes you very small steps from the bottom, and then you can go from being a basic member up to a VIP marketer and get the high level advertising marketing training that most of the gurus know about, but you don't. There's one particular course I know you're going to love. It's how you can create a web page, a simple page, and that page can bring you around $20,000 to $30,000 a year, and you can make as many pages as you wish. And it does, and people are making good money making these simple pages, you know. So, and that's one of the courses that you'll be able to get as a VIP marketer and Make Money Even If You Don't Want To. So it's a lot of good information there, but you know, it's a lot more than just that too, because you know, people need to make money these days. There's you know, the economy is maybe starting to get a little better, but there's still a lot of people out of work. A lot of people don't get paid what they should, and it's different from state to state. Some states do better, some states have a harder time, and you might be one of those people that have to do two full-time jobs just to make ends meet. And when you're working two full-time jobs, you're living, but you're not living, if you know what I mean. You're not enjoying life. You're not enjoying your family. You probably don't have any quality time, let alone any quantity time, right? Because you're always at work, and you miss a lot. Because I did that when my kids were younger. There was times I had two full-time jobs just trying to make ends meet. And so we were able to make ends meet. But guess what? You know, I didn't get to see my family a lot, and that wasn't a lot of fun. So I miss a lot of things when they were younger, and we don't like that. You know, we want to be with our families, or maybe you just want something nice. Maybe you have stuff that you've been, you know, driving the same car, or maybe you can't even get that first car. You know, it just can't quite come up with the money that you need. The insurance costs a lot of money, gas costs a lot of money, everything, right? And so you need some extra income, but you can't sit there and kill yourself trying to get it out. So what can we do is we need to learn how to make money. So how we can do it at home, as we ourselves can just go out there and make money anytime we want to. And that's the whole concept behind Make Money Even If You Don't Want To, is so you can make that money. So even if you don't know how or anything, you're going to be able to do it. But it has to start in a different way than most other clubs out there that teach you how to do it. And you need to be able to put immediate money in your pocket right now. Do you really have time to wait and learn and study the videos and try to do everything you need to do to make money? Even if it's going to help you do it, it's going to make you money. But to have to study, maybe 1 month, 2 months, play around with it until it starts working together and get used to it. And some things to make a lot of money cost money to start with, because you have to learn how to pay for proper type of advertising. At the beginning, sometimes even paying $5, let's say, to Facebook for an ad may cost some money, right? That $5 costs a lot to you, or it seems a lot to you, because you have more month than you do money, right? You always run out of money trying to, just like you said, make the ends meet. So you need to have a program that's going to put money into your pocket, because you can go out there and learn all you want to, but it doesn't help your immediate need. So that's one thing that they fixed with Make Money Even If You Want To. Anybody can come in to make money even if they don't want to, and they are guaranteed. Now, you write this down if you keep a notes. You're guaranteed to make money on your very first day. You are guaranteed to make a commission on your very first day. You're guaranteed to at least break even on your very first day. So there's a lot of different things you can say about the program, but you're guaranteed to do that. And then they make it very easy for you to get paid over and over and over again from the very beginning. Even if you're the newest of the newbies, you're going to be able to walk right in here as your first program and start making money. It also means that once Make Money Even If You Want To launches, not only can we make money together as a big group, make a lot of money right off the bat, it's going to have a longevity to it. It's going to have a life that where it keeps growing on its own, because it's so brain dead simple. It just makes sense. People are going to be making money from day one, and they continue to make the money even when they don't know anything. Because it's brand new, they don't know any type market or anything. But as you're making money with Make Money Even If You Want To, then you can take time to look at the videos and learn how to make even more money. When you start taking some of the training courses and you say, wow, I could explode in here, I can explode my business there, and then you'll be able to start making money hand over fist because you know how to do it. So you can accelerate your income. So this gets you started putting money in your pocket immediately, putting a lot of money in your pocket in a very short time, and being able to do it no matter what level you are, no matter how much you know about marketing, or if you don't know anything absolutely about marketing. If you've never been in a program where you worked as a team before, like we're doing here in the CCC, we're all getting together to join as a group. Even if you don't know anything about that, once you go into Make Money Even If You Want To, you're going to be able to make money and watch it grow and grow and grow, and without, like I said, without knowing high level anything. Just walk in there and just sign up, and guess what? You start making money for your day one. So what we're going to do today is I'm just going to show you 2 ways to make money with Make Money Even If You Don't Want To, and just 2 ways of it. There's actually 11 different ways to make money in the program, but I'm just going to focus on 2 today and show you how much money you could make with just these 2 areas. And remember, this is not a guarantee of income or anything. We always have to say that. It shows you how it works, but when we explain it to you, you're going to realize, hey, I am going to make money. I can make money because I can do this. Okay, so I'm going to bring up my Excel sheet here, and we're going to focus on just 2 ways of the 11 ways to make money. So let me bring that up here. All right, and when you can see that, Roger, why don't you let me know when you can see on the screen there.
There you go. I see it just fine.
All righty. So what we're going to talk about is that, remember I said about that basic membership, and we're going to talk about the VIP Marketers membership. These are 2 different memberships. This is your entry level, and anytime you're ready, even on the day one, you can jump in there and become a VIP marketer immediately. And both of these memberships are commissionable. So just coming in there and telling someone, hey, come and get a membership, and they sign for the program, it's going to put money in your pocket. And this is really, really unique. So pay close attention. Like I said, if you're taking notes, write it down right now. And we will have questions and answers later on. Okay. All right. So anyway, so your goal is if you're a member, is you can invite other people to become a member. So that's what we're doing right now in the CCC. We're trying to get as many people to join our group, and you can ask people to join you, and they sign up for free in the CCC. And then as a group, we're going to join Make Money Even If You Don't Want To. Our group is the first group that would be placed into this new elite business program. So no one or no person or our group is going to get to join before we do. We are going to be at the top of the top, and that's very important, especially with other ways you'll be making money as well. You want to be first in this program. You want to be as high up as possible, okay? Now look right here and say, okay, if we become a basic member, how much does it cost to be a basic member? Well, it costs a one-time fee, not an annual fee or a monthly fee or a weekly fee or anything. It's a one-time fee of just $10. That's it. You can pay with credit cards. You can pay with BitPay. Doesn't make any difference. Just a one-time fee of $10. But maybe you're saying, well, you know what? I even right now, $10 is a lot. And you know what? And for some people, $10 is a lot of money, especially with what they have to pay for and how much, what their expenses are and their bills and everything. So they have a hard time with 10. Well, that's one reason why it's not a residual fee. It's because it's just a one-time fee, because that can be a showstopper for people if they have to pay month after month after month, like a lot of programs do to create what's called residual income. If you're not making income immediately, then that's not going to be feasible for you. Not if $10 is really tough. And so instead of having to pay $10 a month, you pay a one-time fee of $10. But guess what? Once you join, you're going to make your very first commission. So you're going to have your very first testimonial that how I made money on the first day, how I got a commission on the first day, and how I broke even on the first day. So how did that happen? Because once you paid that $10, guess what's going to happen? The company is going to give you your first commission, and that commission is going to be on your own sale of your membership you just joined. The company's going to pay you $10. So you say, wait a minute, I only spend 10, but they're paying me 10 back. Well, that really makes it free, right? Yes, you got that right. It makes it free. You're going to get that $10 back. It goes right into your account. You can use that $10 to purchase anything within Make Money Even If You Don't Want To, or you can just withdraw it when you take out your first commission withdrawal. You can take it back then, but it comes back to you. And you say, well, that's really good because that takes some of the pressure off. And I know it's not. I'm glad it's not a residual payment, but I'm also glad I'm going to be able to get that money back too, and I can use it later on. That's right. You can do that. So that's a good start for it. And but there's even more to it. So you might be thinking this. That's really good. I pay 10, I get my 10 back. But why not just make it free then? Why even go through the rigmarole of taking my payment with credit card or Bitcoin? Well, that's a good question, and here's a good answer. It's because there's a lot of people out there that want money on the internet. They want to make money. They want money. I shouldn't say they want to make money, but they want money. But they're not willing to do anything for it. Those are the people that we call the handouters. They always have their hand out. Give me money, give me money, give me money. They jump from this program to that program to that program. They join for free, but you know what? They never pay when it comes time to join. They jump on these great opportunities like Make Money Even If You Want To, and they jump in there and they say, sign me up, I'm there, and they don't sponsor people, and they just sit there, they're waiting, I'm waiting for my money, waiting for my money. Launch day comes. So you're all excited too. Maybe you sponsor several people and you're in this program and you say, wow, they got 500 people signed up. Now they got 1,000. I've been in programs where they had 70,000, 80,000, even 100,000 people ready to go. Let's say, all right, I joined kind of early too. I got maybe I'm in the top 1,000 people that joined, but there's 100,000 people. I'm so excited. I can't wait for this to launch. And then it launches and you do the right thing and you pay your fee and you sign up and you go in your back office and you start waiting and looking for the money to appear, right? See how much money you're going to make. And you wait and, oh, maybe I got a little bit here, a little bit there. But then you realize, you know what? I hardly made anything. Or maybe worse, I didn't make anything. I was near the top. There's 100,000 people. What happened? Well, this is what happened. Maybe only 1, 2, or maybe even 3% joined and actually paid. The other 97, 98, 99% of the people who joined for free never paid anything. Sometimes they'll make excuses like, well, I was waiting to see how much money I would make in my back office before I paid my money. Well, that's kind of not smart, right? To say that, because you can't make commissions until you pay. So if you haven't paid, you're not going to see it. And if everyone did that, nobody would join, right? But if everyone had followed the rules and said, okay, I'm going to pay, I'm going to pay, I'm going to pay, everybody paid, you might be on easy street right now with 100,000 people join, or even 90,000. Let's think of 90% or 80% of them join. Man, you might have been making hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, maybe more on the very first day. But what happened was it didn't happen. And, that's a big problem with all the opportunities out there, right? It's a really big problem. But I'll tell you one thing, with Make Money Even If You Want To, that's going to be a thing of the past. Now, yeah, we are building up with the CCC right now to get it coming as a group. We're going to enter it that way. But what's going to happen after we're in there, we're going to find out something really interesting. We're not going to have a group of people in there who are handouters. They're going to be a group of people maybe that know what they do, or they're hand uppers. They say, if you give me a hand up, I'll work and do what I need to do to make this money. And you'll have a whole group of that. That's why they charge the $10. Because if you paid the $10, even though you're giving it back, it shows that you are a doer. You're looking for a hand up, not just a handout. And I'll tell you right now, the handouters, they would never take out their credit card and pay that $10. They won't ever go into their Bitcoin account and pay $10 of Bitcoin. Why? Because they never do anything. They only want money, but they don't want to do anything, even as simple as just sign up, knowing they're going to get their money back anyway. They never do that. They are tire kickers. They are handouters, and unfortunately, that's just the way it is. But just think, if everybody in the club was a doer like you were, and then you can expect something like 80, 90% of the people to actually join, it would make a big difference. So that's all well and good, but you say, I like the concept. We're going to have a group full of doers, but how do we make money with that? Well, it's just like this. So once you get let's say once you join, and then let's say you had a bunch of people in Crazy Cats Club to join with you. So when they join, they're going to pay their $10, and they're going to get that $10 back, right? Because they got their first commission. But the company is going to take one more step, and they're going to pay you $5 for every person that you sponsored. And you said, $5 for every person I sponsored? That's right. You said, wait a minute, here we go again. So someone's paying 10, but you're actually saying the company's paying out 15. 10 to them and 5 to me. Guess what? You got it right. You say, well, why would they do that? Why would they pay out 15 for just 10? Because we're looking for serious people. We're looking for people that are doers, and the company can always make money and make its money up in the back end. It's a no-brainer. The company's going to be making money, so they're willing to pay you $5. It's like paying you $5 a lead, $5 a sign-up, just for someone who's going to get their money back. You can give away these memberships like all day long, because people are going to be jumping to it because they're going to want to make the money. So basically, it's like if you sponsor 10, then you're getting about $50, right? If you sponsor 20 people, you're going to get $100. But it works even better than that. It's because when you join up, and this has to do with everyone, you're going to have to do this. Everyone will have to do it. Once you join, everyone has to pass up 5 of their members to their sponsor. Now, not all at one time. When you sponsor someone, you get that person. When you sponsor your next one, it goes to your sponsor. You get another person, it goes to you. Another person, in, you get in, goes to your sponsor. And you'll just do that until you had sponsored 10, 5 you gave up. So you're going to start off with 5 people. But guess what? Those people have to do the same to you. And keep listening, because I'm going to show you how you're going to be able to sponsor people even if you never sponsored anyone in your life. I'm going to show you how to sponsor people without ever even talking to them or trying to go out there and send emails to them. I'm going to show you a simple cut and paste method. You're going to cut and paste, and you're going to get signups, and you're going to get signups, you're going to get people joining, you're going to be making money just by cutting and pasting. I'm going to show you that in a second, but let's take a look here. So here's our basic membership. So let's say you did that. Let's say you sponsored 5 people that you got to keep. So you said, it's really good. I'm going to get my 5 people. I paid my 10, got my money back. It's free for me. They did the same thing, but you're getting paid $5 for each person you sponsor. Now, what happens with those 5 people? Well, they're going to have to sponsor 5 people each, right? So what does that mean to you? If 5 people pass up 5, how much is that passed up to you, and how much money do you make? If you look at it, that's 25 will be passed up to you. So now you got 30 people in there. You only sponsor 5, and you made $150 already. $150 for basically a free program. You didn't have to pay anything at all. So it continues on. What happens then? Those 25 people that were passed up to you, guess what? They have to pass up 5 to you as well. So we'll go ahead and say, let's continue, because we want to do that. So 25 times 5 is 125 people. That's 625 there. That's a total of 775. You now have $775. And how much did it cost you? Didn't cost you anything, right? It was free to join because you got your money back. But here we go again. So what happens with the 125 people? Well, they're going to have to pass up 5 to you. Okay, once they pass up that 5, what's going to happen? That's 625 passed up to you. Now you've made over $3,125 there, for a total of $3,900. And it just keeps getting better, because those 625, they have to pass up 5 to you. So let's just see what that would look like. And that would be $3,125 passed up to you. Now you make it over $19,525. And guess what? It just keeps growing, because this goes down through infinity. It never ends. And so let's take a look at these numbers here. You got 25, the 125, 625, 31, and it'll just keep getting bigger and bigger. Now, I understand, and you understand, not every person is going to pass up their 5. They might pass up 2 or 3, but also to let you know that once you pass up your 5, everyone will still pass up to you their very 5th person after that. So they sponsor 4, they get to keep, they pass the 5th to you. They sponsor 4, they keep, they pass the 5th to you. So it can keep on going. So what's going to happen, since this keeps growing and gets bigger and bigger, even if some people don't do it, some people will be doing it. The numbers get bigger and bigger. So eventually you would see something like this, where you have 25 here and you have 125, you got 625. Even if it took you a year, to say you just came in there and started from scratch, got your first people in, they started passing them, but it took you a year. That's not bad. $19,525, and it didn't cost you anything. But keep listening, folks, because I'm going to show you how you're going to be able to sponsor people by cutting and pasting. You're going to cut something, you're going to paste it. You're going to cut something, you're going to paste it. And guess what? It's going to get people to join you and make money even if you don't want to. So this is just the very start, because what did we say? We need a program that we can get paid right away, and that we can get people so our money can grow. And you can't have a residual income when you're short on funds. Now you don't need it, but they say, well, without a residual income, that means you always have to bring in new people, and that gets really hard, and it gets harder and harder. That's true, but look here. See right there? You sponsored 5. Did you sponsor any more after that? No, you didn't, because they were passing up to you. Now, of course, you can sponsor more. Let's say you just sponsored 10, and everyone else only did 5. Well, it'll still give you an extra about $20,000 if you did that. It just gets bigger and bigger. But we're just going to keep it right here, like we said, at the 5 here. So what happens is you only brought in 5, but they passed up 5 to you. So you got 25. You got 5 people doing your work for you to get more people in. Then you got 25 people doing more to get more people in for you. Then you have 125 people getting more people in for you. Then you have 625 people extra coming in, you're getting more people in for you. Then you got 3,100. It just gets bigger and bigger. So it's like a residual income because other people are advertising. They're doing their cutting. They're doing their pasting. They're bringing people in. They're passing those people up to you because every person that you bring in and every person passed up to you has to give you at least 5 people. And the more they do it, the more money they're going to make. So it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and it all starts off with the 5. And again, and then you're getting these people in by cutting and pasting. It's just amazing how this works. Anybody can cut and paste. I don't care who you are. You can cut, you can copy, and you would paste it. You cut and paste little one-liners that will actually get people to bring you in here, and you're shown how to do that. Matter of fact, if you keep listening, you're going to find out how to get a hold of that tool today that does it for you, so you can use it right now in the CCC to get more people to join the CCC with you, so they'll be able to join with you on day 1, on launch day, and have all these people. There's actually members that have over 100 people personally sponsored in the CCC to follow them in here. What if they did? Let's put it here. Like I said, what if 100 people came in, and again, this is not going to happen. This is a perfect world, saying everyone pass it up immediately. But again, remember, it will average out eventually to be these numbers. But if they start out with 100 and all those people only sponsored 5, what would that do? Look at that, $390,500 off the basic membership. And if everyone did it on launch day, that'd be cool. But we're not going to go there. This just shows you how it works. If you worked at that, what if you worked at that for a year? You did your cut and pasting, and these people start passing up, and it starts averaging out, right? Then you still have that money. But that's the little part. Once you join the basic member, you're going to get basic training and everything that you need to start learning how to market and advertise online. Meanwhile, you are building a big income just by sponsoring people, and you're able to sponsor people who buy memberships by cutting and pasting, right? So now we have what's called the VIP marketer. Here we say it's an upgrade, but it's actually a VIP marketer membership. Once you become a VIP marketer, then things get really fun, really fast. You also get access to high-level training, like we were talking about, like those pages you can create that bring in 20 to 30,000 a year, and you can make as many of these pages as you want to. It does lots of cool training that you're really going to enjoy in there. But look at this here. So anytime you want to, you can become a VIP marketer. You can come on day 1 when we launch. And I tell you, a lot of people are already ready to join as a VIP marketer. They're already set up, ready to do it, and they just can't wait to join. So first of all, how much does it cost to become a VIP marketer? Well, it's a one-time fee, again, not a residual, but a one-time fee of $200. So if you're over here and you're making some money, you got people coming in. Let's say you started off, you said, well, I don't have any money. I barely had the $10. Well, that's fine. Use the tool, cut and paste, you start making money. The money starts coming in, and you can go right into here. Some of the people, since they're sponsoring so many people in the CCC right now, are going to be able to make a lot of this income immediately, and they can use that to also upgrade, and they can go into the VIP marketer, and that's really, really cool, right? So anyway, if you get the money here, or if you already say, well, I'll just use my credit card, or I'm going to use my Bitcoin, I'm just going to jump in there, you can do that. So I'm going to take this a little different. Right now, instead of saying 5 came over here, let's say you only got 1 person to join the VIP marketer. Now they're passing up their 5 to you, because yes, the same thing happens with the VIP marketer. When they come over here, you have to pass up 5 people. You keep your first, pass the second to your sponsor. You keep the third, pass the fourth to your sponsor. You keep the 5th, your sponsor gets the 6th. You keep the 7, your sponsor gets the 8. Again, it keeps going like that. So, but let's take it nice and easy. And because there's something here that's a lot different. Because you see right here, see these words, 100% matching bonus. This, my friends, this right here, this is what's going to put more money in your pocket than anything else ever. Again, how are you getting people into here? By cutting and pasting in the special tool and the special system that's going to be given to you. And then as they join, they come over here, you're going to be making this money. So if 1 person came in, they're going to pass up how many to you? 5, right? So they pass the 5. So that'd be 5 people. That'd be a total of 6 people. And that gives you a commission of $300. You said, well, that's really cool. Well, wait a minute. Why is this saying $2,100? You said, well, I don't get this. Why is this $2,100 and this says 3? Well, this is why. When you got your one person in, right? And they passed up 5 to you. That's a total of 6 people. So you got 6 people making $300, but those 6 people are going to be doing the same thing. How about when they get their 6? They'll be in 1 and they get their pass ups and stuff like that. And some people are going to get there faster than others because they're going to be sponsor a lot more people. But they just do their 6. So when the 6 just get their 6, guess what? You're getting paid a matching bonus of $1,800 on those people. $1,800 just because you sponsored one person. So that's pretty nifty, right? One person comes in there and then they do their pass up, but it gets better. What's going to happen when those 5 pass up their 5 to you? You know what's coming, right? So they say, well, 5 would be 25. How much is that? So there's the 25 new people. That's an additional $1,250. So total commission, straight commissions is $1,550. But look at this. 100% matching bonus shows an additional $31,250. So what that means is when those 25 people get their 25 in, guess what? $31,250. So right now we're pretty much talking about the start of the program. What if we have hundreds of people joining, or we have thousands of people joining? On day one, we can still be making a whole lot of money. But look at here, 25 people, 6. That's a total of 31 people total. Compared to over here, this is already showing 25 and 30. That's 155 people for there. Over here, we're talking 31 people. That's amazing. But it doesn't end there, right? Oh, excuse me there. So let's go ahead and let's take it down one more time. So we'll say, okay, we're going to go ahead and put that there. So 25 pass up 5 each. That's 125 people. That's 6,250. In straight commission, that's 7,800. And you see right here it says 27,325. That's because it's combining this with this, because you got both ends going, right? But look at this here. With the matching bonus, that's over $781,000. That's a total of $822,100. How many people are we looking at? Well, we got 31 here and 25 here. Makes 150. Wow, can't add today. So 156. That's 156 people total. 156. What if it took you a year to do something like that? What if it took you a full year to do something? If they start coming in and they start bringing their, and like I said, not everyone will be passing this up equally. Like they might get 2 here, might get 5 here. Someone might pass up 10. I use the tool myself right now. I've passed up a lot more than that. I'm talking about paid members. I've passed a lot more in different programs using this tool. So I go there and pass up 5 or pass up my 5. I keep my 4, pass 1, keep my 4, pass 1. I pass lots of people up, but that's fine because I'm making money, and that's going to be fine for you because you'll be making money too. So this will average out. Eventually, you will have 151 people in your system here, all the way up to here, right? Well, it gets even better. Let's take it one more here. We'll put 1 here. What does that come out to? 31,250. That's 39,050. But look at here. 20,384,600. Now, you say, do you really think someone's going to make 20 million on their first day? No, I don't think that's going to happen at all. No. But I do believe that it can build up to there, that your organization will start getting bigger and bigger as people start passing things up to you. What if people kept passing up to you and you just got up to here? Maybe you made it all the way up to this here, 625, 125, that's 750, right? That's 750, 775. You just add all these up. You just count there. So just less than 800 people. What it would take you a whole year just to get there, but you're still making this here, right? Because you've already got to here yourself. Even if they haven't got to that last part yet, you can still see 6 figures. What if you only got 100,000? What if you only made 75,000? Does it really make a difference? It just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Because remember, one thing, there is no residual payment. People don't drop out because they say, I can't afford paying a monthly fee. They only paid a one-time fee. They got their lifetime membership from that very first fee. They can become a VIP marketer just using commissions from the basic. There'd be a lot of people out there that may only pay $10, and they end up making 5 figures and 6 figures, maybe even 7 figures. I truly believe that there will be a millionaire's corner and within Make Money Even if you don't want to. So just look at this here. Look, let me show you something a little different here. I'm going to go ahead. What if you had sponsored 2 people? What would that do for it? Look at there. And look right here. Even right off the second time. So you sponsor 2, they pass up 5, there's 10. You continue on that, those 10 pass up 5. This right here, now you're already in 6 figures right there. What if the 5 people you sponsored, and why wouldn't they join up with you? Look at that, right off the bat with the 5, 45,000. And then they pass up the first 5. That's just a second level already. Look at this, already over 6 figures, really big. Not even counting this. Let's take this out. Let's take those zeros out. Let's take it like that, okay? Look at this here. 834,000. And just the 5 you sponsored, passing up 5, those 25 pass up 5. Just right there, you're ready to jump into 6 figures. See what I'm saying? It doesn't take a whole bunch of people. I've seen programs, they say, oh yeah, you can make $1 million, you can make 10 million, you can make 12 million. And then they have this big long matrix and say, well, how did we do that? And you look at it and say, yeah, you can make it, but if you add up all the people that have to join the program, it's in the millions. You might need 10 million people just to make $1 million. And they make the numbers look so big. But look here, this is not 10 million people. This is not 100,000 people. This is not 10,000 people. This is not 1,000 people. Right there, we're talking about 155 people. Right there. Look what I'm saying. Even if you just got right here and before you carried on to the next level, seeing that you can make at least $45,000. I mean, that is amazing. It doesn't take all that, and you got the special tool. So what is the special tool? We have a free lead system that we even give training every Thursday. We show you how to use your free lead system. You can get that free lead system today, so definitely stay on to see how you can get that. You should already have it from your sponsor. Your sponsor should have already given it to you. But with the free lead system, we show you, and we do this every time, how you can copy and paste something already written for you, and just go into Facebook and paste it there, or just go into Twitter and paste it there. Different social media, just pasting it. We showed you how to use stuff in the free traffic exchanges, how to get it out there. But guess what? It works, and people start signing up. And they not only do they give you leads, they become a lead and join you in the CCC. They're also going to be giving you free leads. And these leads will be seeing what you're doing, and they can join the CC underneath you. So what's going to happen when we join on the launch day on this new Elite Business Club, how to make money or make money if you don't want to? When we join there, you could have a bunch of people sign up with you. And I know not everyone's going to do it, because right now we're going to have a lot of hand-outers, right, in our club. But you're going to have a lot of doers. When people see this here, that they can join something and know they'll get their money back. They're going to have an instant testimonial, instant commission, instant break even, all that stuff. They get that on the very first day. 2, they're going to get paid just for bringing other people who get their money back. So basically, it makes it a free program. So they're going to get paid $5 for every person that does that. Then knowing that other people are going to be passing up paid members to them into the program, that's going to be very, very exciting to them. They don't have to worry about a monthly residual payment, because they're going to get a monthly residual fee of other people bringing in new people on their behalf. So they're going to say, this is great. So they can start making money with that. Then knowing how they can go to the VIP marketer, and then they can jump into the big bucks and have people come in with just a little number of people can start putting thousands and tens of thousands, maybe more, into their pocket. So when we join, make money even if you want to on that very first day. I think we're going to see people making hundreds, making thousands, tens of thousands, even more. And then what if it takes longer? It just keeps growing and growing, right? And that's another great point here. This is not a program that you join, and as soon as you join it, it goes away. It starts dying. Everyone had the assignment. They signed up. They did their payment. Who are going to pay? And then they get their instant money, and then they start going downhill. Why? Because they have to make monthly residual payments, or nobody really works it because now the excitement's gone. Because in those other programs, they don't really show you how to get people in. They might say, well, here, give us some money, we'll advertise for your other stuff. And if there's too many people doing that, it doesn't work as good, right? They don't really teach you how to market. You don't have time to learn how to market, right? But in this program here, you have a free lead system that does that for you, that you copy and paste. It's easy to get people in. You have an instant testimonial. The other people start joining. Eventually, your friends and family will say, hey, what's going on? How did you buy this? How did you buy that? And they start seeing your success, and then they start talking to you about it. Because right now, who wants to talk to their friends and family about a new program? If you do, they'll probably laugh at you, especially if you've done it before and it didn't work out. They go, oh, another millionaire program, ha, 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 right? Well, when they start seeing you buying things, then they're going to come and ask you, and then you're going to be proud to tell them what you're doing. So I found a great elite business club that's teaching me how to make money, and to make money for me my very first day. I made my first commission on the very first day, and then they're going to listen to you, right? Then they're going to want to know. They said, well, why didn't you tell me sooner? I said, well, you always thought it was kind of funny, huh? Right? But now they're not going to think it's funny. Now they're going to want in on it. So you see, you don't have to go talk to your friends. You don't have to talk to your family. You don't have to do any of that. You can just cut and paste. And guess what? Start getting people to join over and over. So we're going to see a lot of people that are going to make a lot of money on the very first day. But after that day's over, we're going to see tremendous growth as people just use the tool. And then guess what? They're already doers anyway. Remember, they pulled out their credit card. They paid with their BitPay, right? They actually did it. They're going to follow those rules. They're going to do that. And then when they use the tools, more people are going to join. They're going to make money. You're going to make money. They're going to be passing up paid members to you. You'll watch it grow and grow. And if you're smart, you'll keep using it until it bring more and more people in yourself, right? Because you saw the numbers. If you sponsor 5 or 10 or 20 or 50 or 100, it can make a huge difference. I mean, just right here, just through the natural flow of things. And here, let's get rid of that. Let's go back to 1, just like we did before. So even with the 1, look at that. That might not be on day 1, but maybe that's on day 365. But if it took you 2 years to do that, you're making money as it's going up. Your monthly income gets bigger and bigger because you're just using that little tool. They're using the tool. They're doing the same thing. And guess what? It puts money in their pocket. It puts money in your pocket. It's a no-brainer. They don't have to worry about where they're going to come up with their next payment. They don't have to worry about how to sponsor anyone. Everything that stopped you from making money before has been completely removed with Make Money Even If You Don't Want To. You will be able to make money. You are guaranteed to make money, and you'll at least break even on your first day. If you can cut, copy, and paste, guess what? You're going to be able to go ahead and make money with Make Money Even If You Don't Want To. But anyway, for right now, I'm going to turn it over to Roger for a second here. I'm going to take a little break. But again, if you have to go, I understand. But look at this here. Get with the person who told you about this webinar. Get with them. Make sure you are signed up in the CCC. And guess what? So you can participate. You can start getting people in right now into our free CCC club. And then we're going to join as a group into Make Money Even If You Want To. And you can start off with lots and lots of people making money on your very first day. Okay, Roger, I'm going to turn over to you, so thank you.
Oh, thanks, Martin. Is that a fantastic deal or what? I mean, I've talked about this before. I believe that this is the perfect program. Here's why I believe that. There's so many reasons. I'll go over some of them. One is that main thing that Martin talked about. It's a one-time pay. It costs you really nothing to get in. It'll charge you $10 up front, but you get that back right away. We've taken away the stumbling or the roadblocks for Advertising, like Martin said, copy and paste is all you really need to do. You can do more, and many people will do more, but you copy and paste is basically all you need to do to grow leads and build your business, you make money even if you don't want to. The payouts are insane. I have never seen in my life so few people that could make you so much money. Like Martin said, we've seen things, you know, they take 60, 70, 80,000 people, a bunch of people that all really want to make money but don't want to do anything to do it. And what we're also doing, you can look at it this way. Once you get in here, we're paying you to grow a list, but we're not paying you to grow just any list. You're getting actually paid to grow a list of doers, a dream list, the kind of list that people do stuff. They're hot buyers. They do stuff to help themselves. When you have good products, good things to tell them about, you're growing a list of doers, the best list of all. So with all this combined, so much money can be made, and you're going to get the most state-of-the-art, best training ever. There's really, you've heard this before, there's really no other program anyone ever needs to join. Really. You can make all the money, get all the top level, layest training and everything all in one place and get paid to bring in others. That is insane. So anyway, I'm going to hand it back over to you, Mark.
Okay, thank you, Roger. Appreciate that. Yeah, this is truly amazing, and the way it puts the money in your pocket. Again, remember, this is just 2 of the 11 ways that you make money, even if you don't want to. These are just 2 of the ways, and there's still 9 other ways to make money, right? Okay, let me go ahead and I'm going to change my screens for you. Okay, now I told you, I said I'm going to show you how to get the tool, right? The free lead system. When you use the free lead system, we also have training every Thursday. It doesn't cost anything. The training's free too. See right here, we're at crazycatsclubupdates.com. That's where we keep all our updates. If you come here, then right here, this shows all our past webinars, our Saturday webinars and stuff are right here. The last one shows from 2 September, and the next one you'll see will be 9 September. This webinar will actually be the very first webinar. All the latest webinar always says new, right? So this will be the old one. Then we're going to have the September or the 9th here. So we'll see. It'll say new, and it'll be this webinar here once I get it up there. Now, that's where you would go to see it. So this will say 9 September instead of 2, so you know it's been updated. But here's our free lead system training. You click on here, and this is where you sign up for the free training. Just click on there. You can join us every Thursday. We do try to record them for you. This is last Thursday's training. And then if you go down to the bottom, that's the Thursday before, the 31st. That's Thursday before that, the 25th, the 18th. So you can jump in there and see how we're showing you how to make money with the free lead system. Each one, we try to do different types each time, showing how free ways to do it. And some of these ways can make you a lot of money too. Also, if you look right below the Thursday one, these are for people that have the gold version of the lead system right here. So this is number 1 and number 2. So if you're a gold member with the free lead system, you can go ahead and look at those 2 that really help you also. And this right here, the Fast Start Training for Free Lead System Users 3 August. That shows you how to set up your software properly. So go ahead and do that. We do an overview pretty much on every training, just to say the 3 things to set up, and then you're ready to go. And then we just show you how to make money with it. It's just that simple. Go back and you can watch these past trainings. Again, anytime, if you can't make live, and we like the live training, then you can ask questions, right? Otherwise, just go to the free lead system and get your training every Thursday, and then you'll be able to get a lot of leads, get a lot of people to join you into the CCC. Okay. Again, when you go to Crazy Cats Club updates, if your sponsor haven't done it yet, I would ask him first or her first, whoever your sponsor is, but they should have already given to you. If they haven't, just click here. It will either say 2 September or it will say 9 September, but it's always the first one that you'll see it right here. But you go down here, special updates, very important. Get your free lead system right here. You click here, It's 100% free, and then you can go ahead and get it. Now, they do give you a chance to purchase Lead Lightning. We do recommend it. I'll tell you why. You don't have to get it. You're going to still get your email with your username, your login, and you're going to be able to have your own complete free lead system. This system costs a lot of money to put together. It costs a lot of money. You're not going to have to pay anything as for it's free. But when they do offer you the purchase the Lead Lightning for a one-time fee of $7, the reason they do that is because any lead, when you start getting leads and people start coming in, and then maybe some are joining you with the CCC, other ones are just giving you free leads, any lead that you get or any lead passed up to you, because when you give out this system, they're going to be giving you, every person you give it to is going to be giving you every other lead they generate. If they generate 100 leads, they're going to give you 50. If those 50 generated 100 leads, that's 500. You're going to get 250 leads. They're going to be passing up leads to you, almost like with the way the system is made for Make Money Even If You Want To. There it's paid members. Here it's leads, but any of those leads, you start getting 100, 200, 300, 400, any of those leads that purchase the one-time $7 themselves, guess what? You're going to get paid $6 for those. And I'll tell you, it works. I get lots of leads come in every day. I don't think a day goes by that I don't make money with this here because somebody purchased the $7. So it was a real good one-time investment, right? So you can do that as well. But again, if you don't want to get that, just watch the free leads. They'll get passed up to you and passed up to you. As you start using this system, you're going to get more people to join you in the CCC with us. And then that means when we go as a group into Make Money Even If You Want To, you can have some really substantial income on the very first day. And then you're going to have a real business that's going to grow. Again, this is where you are today. You're already registered for the Saturday webinar, but we have a Tuesday webinar too, and we have that one at 6 p.m. Pacific, and so that would be 6 p.m. Pacific. That'd be 8 Central and 9 Eastern, right? So you click there, register for that, come on there, and I really encourage you, bring people to here, invite the people. If you invite them, some of them will come, and they can really hear what we're doing here. Don't just rely on the recorded webinars. Get those people to come here. The more you have come here, the more they're going to hear. They can't help but get excited. They can start bringing their people in. We should see these calls get bigger and bigger until we can't get any more in the room, because that's just going to be exciting. I do know we have hundreds and hundreds of people come and watch the recordings, but it's just not the same as being there. So invite your people, okay? So if you can, come on both. Come on Saturday and come on Tuesday if you can make it. Right here, click here to join the Make Money Even If You Don't Want To official Facebook group. So once you click on that, you can request to become a member of that, and we'll accept that and put you into the group, and then you can get updates and stuff there as well. Again, this is our last one that we did, so you can go back and listen to those. Those are great, and we got a lot here. See? And you'll see how it kind of changed. If you want to do all of them, you can, but guess what? Just come here and watch those. So if you miss it, just come here. If you want to hear what we talked about, come here and look at that very first one. That's very important. Get your people to come here and listen to it, but make sure they join with you, because you want to get as many people as possible. Okay? So there. Also, once you do become a member, you can go right here to it'll take you to the new CCC, right? And you can sit there and you sign up with your sponsor. Join free now. We got another good webinar here for learn more. Get a much better view of the of that chart I just showed you on how to make money with just the 2 membership. That's a good thing for those people that want to look even deeper into it. But once you come over here, you can sign up just by when you follow your sponsors link. Make sure you see your sponsors username. This is my account that I have from my personal account. There's Crazy Cash Club. I call mine Crazy Cash. Whatever your sponsor's username will show there. So you can sit there, and right now mine says more account. This is login. You can also have a thing to register, or just hit the big button, join free now. When you log into your back office, make sure you look for the email too, so you can say, yes, this is me, I signed up. But once you get into your account and you log into your back office, you're going to have your URL right here. This is what you give other people. If you're going to send out email or something like that, we suggest that you use programs like Bitly, bit.ly to shorten it and stuff like that. And also that helps too, because we don't want people spamming either, right? So just in case someone does complain, it won't show there. So make sure you're not spamming, but go to somewhere like bit.ly, and then you can get a little shorter with it. It's free to do. But in the back office, once you first log in, it says do this first. So do this first. Click on it, and then this is to get you on our notification email list. If you're not accepting our emails, to us, that means you're not being active. If you're not being active, the system could delete your membership. So if you got a bunch of people sponsored, you don't want to lose them, because if you get your membership deleted, all you can do is sign up again and you won't have those people underneath you. So put in your email address, your first name, your last name, and your CCC username, and hit subscribe now. That puts you into our list, and you'll get email coming from crazycatclubupdates.com. That's why we created it, so it gives you all the updates that you need will be coming from there, right? You can go there and look at it and so on and so on. But make sure you do that. That's very, very important, okay? Now, again, in your back office, as you sponsor people, this is where you will see them. You just click on downline, and then you can start seeing all the people. This is you and stuff, and the people that are underneath you. So if they show green on the shoulder, then they're active. They're red, they're inactive, right? So this is for all your people. Now, I know sometimes it's hard to keep track of your people or keep up with them. You should email them. You should be emailing your people every week. Say, come to the webinar, come to the Saturday webinar, or even come to the Tuesday webinar. You should do both of them. So to do it easily, you can just click on marketing here. And then at the very last option, it says send email. And then just start typing to them. Say, hey, come to the webinar. Give them that link from the webinar, and then they can come there and look at it. Or you can say, oh, we had a great webinar today, so you need to go and watch the webinar. And again, if you want to know where that is, you can go under excuse me, under here excuse me, and you can go back to the Crazy Cats Club updates page and just copy the link and stick it in here, okay? But this way, this will allow you to email all your people at one time. Email them all at one time, and guess what? Then they'll see that. They can come to the webinars, and they can learn everything that's going on. It's a great tool for you, and you can do that. So that's how you can keep track of everybody. But again, what's important right now is that when you get into your back office, is that you do this first. Fill that in there. That's very important. And then the second thing I think is most important, where it talks about like the live webinars and stuff like that. When you click there, again, it takes you here, and that's how they can register right here. See as well. Let's get on the webinar. So what's important is make sure you say do this first. Click back there, fill in your information. Make sure that you come to the webinars, bring people to the webinars, and also it just gives you a chance. You can also get a chance to get into our leaders board. So you say, what's the leaders board? Well, the leaders board are the people in our club who get to join first above every club member. So they're going to be the very first ones to join, and that means when Make Money Even They Want to, when they join other programs, they're going to be first in every one of those programs that they go into. So when they start going to really good network marketing programs where people can make money as a group, so Make Money Even They Want to will join. One of the things they will have to do is in the terms of service that when they join programs, everyone has to join. They have to participate. No more of this 1%, 2%, 3% thing. Now we're talking 100% or 90% or 80% participation rates. What if Make Money Even They Want to gets up to 100,000 members? And we're talking paid members, doers, not tire kickers, and they join some program, and you were on the leaders board. Let's say you're number 50 or number 100 or number 70 or whatever, and you're on that leaders board, and then you have we have let's say 80% participation rate. 80,000 people signed up, not 1,000, 2,000, or 3,000, but 80,000 signed up. You would have instant riches in that program. So that's there too. If you ever want to look at it, here's our leaders board. If you want to look at the leaders board, Again, you see how we put everything back here to Crazy Cats Club updates. You can. This was just updated today. It was really tough. Oh yeah, this is really cool. So Jeff, he just came up and jumped up and got himself locked into gold position number 6. When we say locked, that means no one can take that from him. He is in that gold position. So he has locked that in there, and that's really, really good. And we see some other people here. Ian jumped up and he moved into position 7 for the gold. Some of this has changed now because I just put Jeff Upper. That kind of pushed everyone down a little bit there, okay? But if you go in here, you can just click here, and this will bring up the leaderboard, okay? And so you see anything that is in, it didn't pull up the right one. Let me see here. Okay, let me fix that. It didn't take it, so I'm going to make sure it takes it. Here we go. There we go. There's the right one. So there's Jeff right there. Jeff came in there, and anything when you see gold all the way across, they're locked in that gold position. So there's only 1, 2, 3, 4 gold positions left. And these are the people in them right now. Eventually this will be locked through, and then it'll go down to the silver and 30. Look here. Wouldn't you like to be on this list? So right now we got 72 people on the leaders board. Okay. Anyone that you see a Y here, that means they're already prepaid actually for the VIP marketers group. These people mean they don't have to pay for it. And that's because of some of the things they got here, like with the platinum or the PA plus, we gave them free ones. We are paying their way for them. And so you can do the same thing too, of course. You know, if you go back to, just take it back to real fast. When you go in your back office here, advertising, get a top spot. Any of those first 4 products that you see back there, read about it. They'll let you know. Here, I'll just show you. I'll just click on it. Any of these here will get you on the leaders board. Any of these products. Of course, the bigger products get you higher up on the leaders board. And you can check that by looking here, looking at the products, okay? But anyway, that's what you can do. Now, one big announcement I want to make for everybody, in case you haven't heard it yet. Anyone who purchased the PA or the PA Plus, or if they purchase the custom VGV, which is the video grabber video, any of those, we now have made those commissionable. So that means we're going to pay you that if you have that, anyone that you sponsor into the CCC who gets those products, you're going to get paid for it. So if they get the PA Plus, we're going to be paying you $75 for every person who gets that. If you sponsor 10 people who purchase the PA Plus, you're going to make $750 right now, even before we join Make Money Even If You Don't Want To. And we'll be paying you through PayPal, so we can get that money to you right away. If someone gets just the PA product, which is the perpetual advertising product, then you're going to get paid $50 for every person who does that. If someone gets the custom VGV program, if you purchase that, every person that you sponsor will also you'll make $25 for every person who does it. So 10 people buy that, that's $250 in your pocket. Okay, so we'll pay you for each and every person. As many people you sponsor, they get it, you're gonna get paid for it. So might as well give you some money back right now and help you get going with that. That can make some good money. We did a similar thing a long time ago that some people made thousands of dollars, and that might as well just be you too, right? So again, now if anyone buys the PA or PA Plus, they can still make commissions on the custom video grabber video as well. So that's a higher end product. So even if you don't own this one, but you have a PA or higher, then we'll still give you commissions for people there, right? So if you don't have PA, but you do have a custom VGV, well, you can make commissions on the VGV. We'll do that for you. And so anyway, you can go back and read about the products, but perpetual advertising, what that's talking about is when we join Make Money Even If You Want To, as the company advertises, what they're going to be doing is, instead of advertising just to the company, they're going to advertise to every person who had a PA or PA Plus product. That's what it is. So every time the company throughout the year, this year, next year, the year after, as advertising increases for it, they're advertising to you and the other members who have that. And then if you look, these are just the members who have it. So those are the members that are going to get company advertising year in and year out every single year for as long as they stay in the program. And since there's only a one-time fee, right? How much is it? $10 to join. Guess what? You're in the program for the rest of your life, right? As long as you don't violate any terms of service, right? Don't do anything like that. Don't spam and stuff like that. But when you're in there for a lifetime. Even though you're not making monthly fees, you're going to be making monthly income. And again, those the PA people will be able to get that. So again, these are our gold spot members. These are silver spot members. These are our bronze spot members. And these are the rest of our VIP members. So again, wouldn't you like to be on this list, right? Well, these two at the bottom, how did they get here? They got here because you said, well, there's nothing here. Well, the reason they got here is because they won our contest, right? We had a contest, and we gave away a free membership into the leaders board to move them in there. Because anytime anything happens with Make Money If You Don't Want To, when we join new programs, everything like that, our programs within Make Money If You Don't Want To, these people get to go first. If there's 100,000 members and Make Money If You Want To, well, these are the first 72 that join. If we go in there and we have 200,000 members, well, these are the first 72 that join. This is a list you want to be on. You don't want to lose out there. These people know that. That's why they're all locked in. They cannot be removed. They're all locked in. But you still want to be on the leaders board. So we're going to have a little fun contest today as well, and we are going to give away another free membership and put you right into the leaders board, right? So you'll be in the top of the top of our club going in there, and you'll be the top in Make Money Even If You Don't Want To, okay? No one will be above you. When we get ready to join and this list gets locked in, and once this list is locked in, those are going to be the people that will be first. And any new programs they go into, any other programs, no matter how many members there are in Make Money Even If You Don't Want To, these are the people that go first every time, okay? So this is going to be really, really cool. So anyway, that's what we have for you there. Again, if you ever want to get there, all you have to do is go leaders board. You can get more information there. And again, so that's where you would go for it. And then everything's at your fingertips right here, okay? All right, so anyway, we got that for you. That's pretty much most of the updates I have. I'm going to turn back over to Roger for a second, and then we can we'll go ahead and do the contest first, and then we'll do Q&A at the end, okay? So, Roger, you have anything else you want to add here?
No, that is great news for those that didn't know it. Yes, and someone did ask me, and while you were talking about the leaders board, yes, you can still move up the leaders board, and people do it all the time, and you'll see there on the update list of where we announce it and make special notice for it. The only people are in gold that are locked in. They're locked in. They're not moving. But anyone else virtually can move up, and you can move up. You can be locked into gold. You can move up and get into silver. It's up to you what you do. So I hope I answered that question for that one person. But no, I think we ought to just go ahead and make somebody else really happy and give them a top spot on, or give them a spot on the board there, and pretty much help their future. So I had to be.
All right, thank you, Roger. Yeah, just to show you what Roger was talking about, like Marcia, she was down here. She won a free membership. She would have been number 72 here at the bottom. But what she did was she actually went and she bought a custom VGV. That's all she did. She wanted to use that because that can be used for advertising. When you look at the VGVs, they show you how to use it. You get all the information with it. We make one special for you. But you look at here, so since she bought that and no one else had, it's always strongest from left to right. So wherever from left to right is the strongest. So when she did, the first person for that is right here, and she moved up to number 33. So see, that's how that works. Okay, so that brings them up right there. And so the more you get, the more you lock in. If someone else, if now this, and let's say this person here who's in gold, if they were to purchase a VGV, then they would move one ahead of her because they will have this and that. But that's how it looks. So that's what the products are, is from left to right. But anyway, that's how she moved up here. But the main thing is being on this list. If you're not on this list, you're still going to have a pretty top spot, right? Because our group's going first. But if we have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, however many people join as our group, that's where you're going to be. If you are on the Leaders board, you get to be first above everybody, okay? But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get another person in here right now who hasn't have it. If for some reason, if you're already on the Leaders board, we'll give you a consolation prize of $25. We'll pay you through PayPal, okay? So that's what we're going to do today. So that way, if you're already on it, you got a chance there. And a lot of people of you are on the Leaders board because you always come back here because you're doers, and that's why it's going to make a big difference for you, okay? All right, so let me bring up my thing here. You're going to be able to type in here. I'm going to ask you a question, and then when I ask you a question, the first person who types the right answer will get the prize of being on the Leaders board. If you're on the Leaders board already, then we'll give a consolation prize of $25. As we get closer and closer to for Make Money Even If You Don't Want to launching, we may start increasing our prizes, and that's going to be an awful lot of fun too. Okay, so remember, you have to type in the answer right away. Okay, so excuse me. So I'm going to ask you one question, and you have to type in the correct answer. So, we were talking about on the basic and on the VIP marketers memberships, we were showing that people pass up members to you. So what I want to ask you, as far as the people getting passed up to you, you just tell me. I'm trying to think of the right way of saying this so it's not confusing. So you sponsor someone and they pass up their 5. How long does that go on? The people pass up to you. How long will they be passing people up to you? Just type in the right answer, and the first one that gets it will get it. All right. It made you think on that one, huh? So, yeah, we already got our winner, folks. Woo! Got a lot of people came in there, but the very first one that came in was Michael Ward. He said forever, so forever or infinity or to infinity, all of that works. And unlimited, everyone had right answers and everything, but Michael Ward was the first one who answered correctly. So let's all congratulate Michael Ward because he got it right there. Yeah, when people pass up to you, the pass ups come for affinity. Yeah, yay, you got that right. So, Michael, let me ask you this without looking. Are you already on the Leaders board, or are you not on the Leaders board yet? No? Well, you are on the Leaders board now, huh, Roger?
Oh, yeah. Congratulations there, Michael. Way to go. I recognize you and your name, and it's good to see you up there. I just love it.
Okay.
Fantastic.
So I'm going to be updating that for you. So Michael, you're going to be on the Leaders board. You'll be number 73. And you might say, I'm the last or the newest entry into the board, but that should be congratulations because that's where you want to be. You want to be on the Leaders board. And like I said here, I got the picture of my grandson there saying, congratulations to all our top spot members. Keep up and stay on top. You are going to be one of the very first person to join every single program that they go into with great Make Money Even If You Want To, and even the programs they have within there. Because we only talked about 2 ways of making money, right? And then, actually talked about 3 when we talk about joining other programs. But the thing is, this is going to be a program that's going to be a lot of people, a lot of money. So, Michael, congratulations. You are in there, and you are a top spot member. You are on the Leaders board. So we'll be adjusting these here and get the right numbers now, and we'll go ahead and we're going to put you on here too as one of our newest members, like we did with Robert and Thomas. Okay, so congratulations for that. So with that, Roger, that was kind of fun there. I like to be doing those, and that's a great prize that he's going to get. It might not seem like right now, but once we join into the program, and then every program we go into, it's going to pay for a lifetime. The bigger the club gets, and that business club, which is Make Money Even If You Don't Want to, grows, the more money they're going to make each and every time, and may even start seeing some people make six figures on launch day on some of these programs, because it's going to be huge. This thing, we're going to have a whole team, a whole club of doers, of people asking for a hand up, not a handout. And so we're going to see amazing, amazing results. So at this point, I guess we can turn it over to Q&A if there's any questions. I know Roger's already been answering questions throughout the webinar here, but if you have any questions now, this is your time to ask them. That's why we have it, and we want to be able to answer to the best of our ability. One thing, just to let you know, that we do know for sure right now is going to be they will accept credit cards and Bitcoin. People ask about Payza. I'm not for sure. I don't like Payza. We've always told you about that, but it may be a possibility. But when you count on it, right now it's credit cards and it's going to be Bitcoin. And anyone can set up a Bitcoin account if you don't want to do credit card. Okay.
Okay.
And we can pay almost anyone, especially with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is international. There's very few countries that we cannot work with. Okay, so it's going to be pretty much global. That was the questions. Can you pay anyone? Michael was asking that one.
Yeah, I was seeing by the way he worded that. Are you asking? Can you pay it forward?
No, it says can you pay? Oh, I see. You're right. You're right. Can you pay anyone in?
Yes. If it's pay it forward, we don't have anything in place for that, but it's something that probably could happen. That would be further down the road whether we could do that and how we would do it. It'd have to be safe for all people involved and everything. So.
But you're right, Roger. It's a lot easier for this type of program to do it like a pay it forward type thing because of the fact it's not a residual payment. And it's really hard when you have people going over there and having to pay monthly, and you're paying for them. That causes problems. But for something that's so low, for a $10 payment, stuff like that, probably not going to be any. It probably won't be any problem. But I'm writing that down, Roger, so we can check into that. Okay.
Yeah, good job. And what a great member. We're happy we added you to the leaderboard. Great question. And let's see, now's the time to ask the questions if you've got questions.
Hey, Ian, I see your question there, but why don't you expound on that? Because I already forgot what I was talking about. I'm jumping from different subjects here. So if you can tell me like a reference I was saying.
Who are we joining? As a group of Crazy Cash Club, we're all joining Make Money Even If You Don't Want To, and we're positioning ourselves and getting as many people on board as possible for that launches.
And once we're in Make Money Even If You Don't Want To, there will be other programs that Make Money Even If You Don't Want To will join. I don't know what programs they have right now, but let's say there was a new program that came out and it looked really good and it looked really exciting, and so Make Money Even If You Don't Want To can join that as a group, right? So it'll be first come first serve on the database, right? But who's going to be first in the database will be the people on the leaders board. So like right now there's 73 people on the leaders board right now. Those 73 will go first into whatever program that Make Money Even If You Don't Want To is joining. So announcements will be made. They will be able to see what the program's about, tell everybody what the costs are involved, payment options, how it's going to be done. Then the database can be given to the new program people so they can put it in there so our people can come into those programs. So when we do that, the people in the Leary bar goes first. The rest of Make Money If You Don't Want to follows that as well.
Okay, and Michael asked another good question, and I guess meeting's gone kind of long, but I guess it's time to bring this up as we always do. The kind of people we're trying to get away from are the mass signups, are the people like the paid to join people that never do nothing. They fall along with the tire kickers. That's never going to work. They never join anything. You could get 1,000 of them, and you'd have a testimony if you got one of them to do anything, because no one ever does. They're just paid there to get their couple of pennies, or not, sometimes not even a penny, to join these programs. They're out there everywhere. They are absolute junk. Not one of them has ever done anyone any good in any business. So don't ever use paid to join or guaranteed signups at any time for anything you ever do, no matter what their claims are. Because that is, to me, that is black hat advertising. There are some that are so illegitimate that they just have a program that creates fake email addresses, and they do the minimum to sign up, and you see silly names that don't even exist, like with all consonants, and they just type in junk, and those things destroy businesses. And so I hope I have answered that question correctly, and everyone gets that 100%.
And that's what's good about Make Money Even If You Don't Want to. They don't have a free sign up. Everyone is evil. You have to at least pay with the $10 their credit card or their Bitcoin, and then even though they get it back, that makes it free. But like they said, those, if you had tried, you can't buy guarantee signups, or you can't buy paid to join companies to put people in there, because they have to pay, and so they can't do that. So you don't have to worry about the fake ones, because it took us a long time to purge out the fake people in the CCC. We had one person kept buying them. He was signing up 500 people at a time. They were all fake. Now they make it where the email address are correct, but they got, at first they were saying like John Devin or Susan Sally or something like that. Then they got lazy with it, and people signing up were ABFDKJ, last name CRTU, just fake. It's totally fake. This person paid them for it, for doing that. He paid them money to get these fake people in there, and we end up having to terminate his account for violating the terms of service. You don't do the pay to join. All it does, it just clogs up the database. It gets it too big, and then what happens, you even get a worse number of people joining, because how are you supposed to take your database and transfer over there, and a lot of them are fake, and then that company has to delete stuff themselves from people that don't pay. It's just a mess, and that's what causes the problem. That's why people can't make a lot of money. Sure, we've joined other programs in the past, and some people we've made thousands, tens of thousands, and everything, and they were happy campers with that. But not everyone did, and a lot of it is because of those fake signups. We don't want that, and this ruins our program, their program. So that's why we are so excited about how Make Money Even If You Don't Want to is done. So people that are serious, they're not going to have to spend all this money. They're going to get that money back. They can make money. They can just copy and paste. And other ones who know how to sponsor can bring in even more. They can start taking the training, bringing in even more. But it just grows and grows and grows of people that are doers. So again, don't go to any paid to join companies. Don't go to any guarantee signups. No matter what they tell you, it's just not true. They may look good and they'll sign up, but if you try to email them yourself and say, hey, I'm your sponsor, email me back and I'll give you something free. And guess what? You're never going to get anyone to come back and say, oh yeah, what am I going to get? Because they're fake. It always happens that way. Okay, now let's see. Ed here, Edward Moore, he was saying he learned something tonight. He says that he didn't know about the green mark on the shoulder of my downline I went to check and find they were all green. That's good. So that means they're all still active. And because if not active, then they're not going to get emails or nothing, and nothing happens with them, and they're not going to be incorporated into the new program. Because the first thing we have to do when we send out the database to be put into Make Money If You Don't Want To is anyone who's inactive in the CCC will be stripped off and removed. So yeah, it's good. Keep an eye on that there, and you'll see if they're green on the shoulder, they're still active. They're red, it's inactive. You know that they did something, that either they quit or they did something, we had to terminate them. So that's a good thing to look at.
Yeah, that's a good thing to do. And if you find someone that's inactive, I believe you can still send a message to them. They may not see it right away, but you can send a message to them and ask them if you can help or do anything for them, or find out why they're inactive. Sometimes it's legitimate reasons. Sometimes it's just they've lost interest or don't understand something. So sometimes you can gain a member back.
Okay, well, I think we got that pretty much for today, Roger. We actually went an hour, about an hour and a half almost. So we'll go ahead and we'll call that quits tonight. Again, I just want to thank you all for coming. I really do appreciate it. And we're going to remember we'll have another one on Tuesday. And so that's this just opportunity only. So those are a lot faster. We're trying to get that down to half an hour, where at least they learn everything within the first 20 minutes or so. So bring your people there, and we'll just say, hey, get with the person who told you about this and get them on there. That's a great one to be there. If you invite people, show up for it yourself if you can, so they can also get the so they can get know that you're there, that you're serious. And when you do that, you can say, it wasn't that great webinar we were on and everything, and then they're going to be more inclined to sign up with you. Okay, so you invite people over to do that. Try to make both of them if you can, because the more people there, the more exciting they get. If we get too many people coming in, we may ask you to beg off for the new people, but get your people come to them, because when it's something different, when you come there and it's live and it's happening right then. Okay, again, you can still come back here, the Crazy Cats Club updates.com, and when this changes to say 9 September, then you can click there and you can watch it there, and it'll be the first one. It'll say new. And then also, if you haven't got your free lead system, go here right now and you can click right there and you can get that. Once you fill out the form, just look in your email box and you're going to get your login information with username and your password, and you can start using that system. Again, you can come on Thursdays to the free lead system training. Just click here, and that's where right here is where you can register for the training. Okay, and you can also look at the past training, so you don't have to wait till Thursday to start setting up your free lead system. Come down here first and look at this one first, the 3rd August one. That shows you how to set it all up, so you got your name in there and stuff properly, and you got your URL in there for the Crazy Cats Club, for the CCC program, and then you're ready to go. Okay. Anyway, any last words, Roger, before we go?
No, I think we pretty much said them all. Hour and a half is good. We appreciate all your time staying here. And it'll be a little while before this webinar gets posted, because it's a little longer, but it will be posted there, right there on this page you're looking at right now. So thank you all for attending. All right.
And again, thank you for coming. We do appreciate it. And hopefully we will see you Tuesday. Y'all take care, and bye-bye for now.